Hey, let me tell you this, man, quick, man. The importance of family. And why do people really find it very, very difficult to cope within their family? Why? Look, if God did not want you to belong to a family, He would never have sent you there. Do you understand the purpose of your existence on earth? Do you understand what God created you for? Why He didn't just create you and just put you on earth without any sense of belonging? Right? God had the ability to do that, to just hatch you. So that you have no father, no mother, no sisters, no brothers, no tribe, no country. But no, God is so good. He made you human being for human being. God did not create you for animals for monkey. So why you find it so difficult? Why people find it so difficult to adapt? Always complaining. People don't like me. Or I can't speak to people. You know, me, when God for me, that's all I care for. When God on my side, then I don't care. You don't even know God if He said that. And I really get offended by those who say, as long as God is on my side, I don't care for anybody else. God, God, the God that you're talking about, that's not God you're talking about. You are talking about devil. Only the devil want you to be selfish. Only the devil want you to stay alone. Only the devil want you to think evil. Only the devil want you to think that people hate you, right? Only the devil makes you to think that people have done things to you that are not good. So therefore, the best is stay away. That's the devil. That's not God. Because the God's purpose for your creation is that's what God sent you through a continent, right? Every human being on earth belongs to a continent, right? Then after within that continent, then you have the region, right? Okay, within that region, then you have your country. Within the country, you have a county or state. Within that state, then you have your district. You belong to a district. You belong to a city to some level, right? Then within that, then you belong to a town. Then within that, you belong to a tribe. Then within that, you belong to a father and a mother. So you see the chronology of how God created you. So how can you say that you don't even want to cope with your family? Because somebody says something that you don't like, because you feel you are blessed now, or you are way up down there, or you the only one want good, or people hate you. Nobody hates you. It is you that are doing the hating. Nobody hates you. Because these are some of the common nonsensical things that people talk about why they stay away from family and friends. Number one, they say, I don't like the way the people behaving. Where do you go and find which family, which community, which association will you go and find that everything that people do is good? That is good to you. That nobody going to say something that you will not like. It's not there. Where will you go that you think that all the behavior of the people in that area, it will be to your satisfaction? No, that's not how it is. Where will you go that you think that nobody will talk about anybody? It happens everywhere else. So people talking about you, it's not just you alone. God talk about you. The government talk about you. The doctors talk about you. The community talk about you. The country talk about you. The tribe talk about you. The people in the town talk about you. The people in the community talk about you. Your family will talk about you. Your sister will talk about you. Your father will talk about you. Your son will talk about you. Your mother will talk about you. Your friends will talk about you. That's how it is. It's not just within your family. It's everywhere. So what makes you to be so proud that you feel offended that you don't even want to be close within your family that God has sent you into? God did not just make you for you. God has given you certain gifts that you need to share those gifts. So above all, wherever you belong to, whether in your tribe, the specific is about the family, it's not about what the family can give you. It's about what you can give to that family. Because God has make you and send you to that specific people. And say, these are your people. Jesus has his own father and his mother. Right? Why God didn't just send Jesus on earth because he had the power to do that. Why God had to send Jesus through a father and a mother. Right? That shows to you that no human being just exists. So maybe within your family you have the gift to call. Call your family. Maybe within your family you have the gift to visit. Just visit. So don't say if I call, nobody call me, I'm not going to call anyone anymore. Don't say if I visit, nobody visit me, I'm not going to call anymore. Don't say if I do good for someone, nobody do me good, I'm not going to do good no more. No. God make each one of us with a special gift. So the reason why we're in a family is because so that when you use your gift of visiting, and maybe Mary Brown will use her gift of calling, and maybe Jojo will use his gift of just checking on people, or God has given someone the gift to have, or God have just given, or God has given the gift to someone to make peace. So it is those pieces, those gifts within the family we put together and become a united and prosperous family. So no one single person. So when you stay away from your family, you disable the family. So my child, my brother, my friend, my mom, my pa, do not stay away from your family. All that thing you're talking about, people hate you, nobody hates you. It is your attitude. It is your attitude. And don't say, when God on my side, then I don't care for nobody else. No, that devil you're talking about, that's not God. God that you will talk about is a God of love. It's a God of forgiveness. It is a God of affection. The God we're talking about, so that's not God. So anywhere you go, people say, you get enemy. Oh, you get enemy. And some people can be so excited when they go to some of those stupid churches and they tell them you have enemy and they open their ears. So instead of not hugging their family members, they leave from the church now and they are now looking with sucking the eye with their family. Yeah, my pastor said I get enemy. Hey, see, when you go, your own family give you water to drink, you don't want to drink the water anymore. Because in your mind now, your enemy is within your family. You begin to stay away to a big and bad. That's not God. That's devil in that church. That was the devil pastor. Because the God that we know is the loving God. So, change. Play that important role. Don't stay away from your family. Call. Visit. Don't say if you visit, if they don't visit you, you will not visit anymore. That just happened to be your gift. Don't you know that just your calling when somebody is feeling bad, when you call this family person and they are feeling bad, you just talk to them. And you just listen, they just share their story with you. Don't you know they will feel good? Don't you know when somebody having their birthday and you just call them and say, hey, my sister, my brother, happy birthday to you. And you just sing the happy birthday song, even if you don't know how to sing. Don't you know they will feel good about you? Why you always want to get within the family? Being in the family is not about getting, it is about giving. Some of the things I have talked about. Calling, visiting, checking on people, writing nice words. Then you are living the purpose of God. The good God. The loving God. Don't stay away from your family. Stop thinking negative about your family. Nobody hates you in your family. There is nothing they call hate. It is you. Check your behavior. It is you. I'm telling you. Don't be looking for evil things. Don't just be looking for bad things. Don't just sit down and all you think about is how things going wrong within the family. Think about how things can go right or how you can make things to go right. Take the lead. That's your gift God gave you. If you stay away and you don't use that gift for that family, you are taking away from God. You are stealing from God. You are refusing to use the gift that God has given you for that family. So when that family falls, when that family don't hold together, you are responsible because God have assigned you to that family. God have assigned you to that town. God have assigned you to that tribe. God have assigned you to that county. God have assigned you to that country. Stop looking for small problems. Nobody hates you. Nobody. I have always said, I don't have no enemy. I don't see no enemy, but I cannot say people can't talk about me because I'm a human being and my behavior is not even the best. So when people talk about me, that cannot make me to not speak to people. That cannot make me to say I don't belong to you. How will I sit down and say all about me is good? No, all about me is not good. Even what I'm seeing, some people may not even like the way how I'm talking. So I have to understand that. Some people will just start watching the video and they will delete it because they will feel that as though I'm talking to them. You know, I'm just speaking because it just came to my mind this morning. I wrote the words in words about family importance. Why it's important for us to hold together. Let's hold together. Stay in your family. Take the lead God has given you. Use it. You are never validated until you start that validation with your family. God bless you. Ngaringa Bombo Tambasi.